everyone. Hello. Well, I should be live by now. Am I live and on? Am I live? How are y'all doing? Let me just check and make sure I'm live. Make sure we got the stream going. Here we go. All right, awesome. I'm late. Okay. All right. I got a little bit of an echo. How's everybody doing? Hey, we're gonna let the notifications go out. I have a contact that's acting up. When I tell you this contact is acting a plum lily fool, it is acting a plum lily fool on me today. How's everybody doing today? Ooh, that was, for those of you that were with me and Secret Tarot last night, that was an amazing inaugural podcast, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. Have y'all ever had a contact that just would not act right? I have one right now that is not cooperating. Ugh, I hate that. Hey, Ceresia. That was a great live yesterday. I really enjoyed it. I don't get the opportunity to do that as often as I would like to. So, but we're going to be doing it a lot from here forward. So, as we're opening, I just want to remind people we're going to leave the Be the Light up in the corner. Remember, we are 50% full right now on, as far as the Be the Light conference, the registration, we're 50% full. So it's going, the spots are going, I figure by the end of next week, potentially, we should be full. I've also, for the those that have RSVP'd, I have also created a Facebook group, a specific Facebook group just for the conference attendees. So that just opened up, and that'll be open from now until, we'll keep it open until after the conference. So we're really excited about that as well. So hello, everybody. I don't think I have any mods in here tonight just yet, but it is what it is. So, yeah, we're going to do all of the October readings right now together. Hopefully I don't end up with too much of a glare. I feel like there's just this ugly glare that keeps wanting to occur. So hopefully I don't end up with too much of a glare. We're going to do, I think we're going to go back to Sun, Moon, and Rising together. Hey, CT. Hello, Mary and Miss Wentworth and Alban. I haven't seen you in forever, Alban. How you doing? I haven't seen you either, Miss Wentworth. Hey, LV111, Valencia. Hey, Catahul, how are you? Thank you for your comment. Thank you. Hey, Sanja. And deeper than skin deep, closer than close. So we're going to do all the readings. I did call these Lightworker readings just because, I really feel it. We're really, there's a lot going on in this world right now. And those of you that are members that are, I think it's Heart Song, right? Or Heartbeat, the $9.99 members, I am going to try to get a members only read going. So yeah, now that everything's gone out, so we're going to do this tonight together. And then we are going to have them chopped up a little bit later. Hang on. Okay, we're going to chop it up and we're going to put each individual sign up, okay? So let me get to this too. And I saw what you said, Scarlett. I saw your post. We're not doing personal readings tonight in regard to that, but hopefully you'll find some solace in this and what we're going to put forward tonight. So you guys let everybody know that we're out here. Hey, True Spirit. Hey, Mary, how's it going? Hey, Trisha. No, you have a badge behind your name, Lovey. You have a badge. There's a badge. I see your badge. It's yeller. All right, here we go. Let's look at the tarot read. You know, hang on, guys. You could tell it's been a hot minute since Mama's has been on here. What is the problem? Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me 1 second. Otherwise, we might be doing it old school. We might be doing this old school in a minute. We might be doing it old school. Oh, okay, wait, let me do. All right, there we go. All right, put that there, add this back. Bear with me. You know, this live thing, y'all, it'd be live and live. All right, and then we going to do this. So that you all can see my face. Bear with me one more moment. We're almost, here we are. There I am, down at the bottom corner. All right. You guys should be able to see everything. All right, here we go. Golly, G-Batman, thank you guys for being so patient. Welcome, all band. Good evening, Cherise. Hello, everybody. All right, so we're gonna go on and get this started now. We're gonna be using 3 different decks tonight. We're using a couple different oracle decks. We are gonna use the Liquid Crystal Oracle deck. We're gonna use the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. And then what are these? These are the Legacy of the Divine Tarot that we're gonna be using tonight as well. The Legacy of the Divine Tarot. So these are the decks we'll be using tonight. And let's get it going. All right, let's get this going. Let's get up here to, we are going to finally get started. All signs, sun and moon. All signs, sun and moon. So we're gonna start with Aries and then we're gonna work our way down, okay? Start with Aries and work our way down. Hey, hello, Vilmarie, how are you? Alicia, hello. She believes she did so she could, hello. All right, let's get it going, guys. Aries general reading for my Aries Lightworkers. Oh, stop. For my Aries Lightworkers. All right, turn off. We're gonna start with the Beyond Lemuria cards. Let me see what Spirit has. And the reason why I am really focusing on Lightworker readings this time around is because I really felt very strongly with everything, these energies that are going on right now. It's this is time for y'all to activate, right? This is really time for you all to step into being the light and being like a calm in this storm. And I feel like so many of us are going through it right now. We are really going through a lot. The first card we have is Home. The second card from the Beyond Lemuria deck is Full Spectrum. And the third card we have is Loving Compassion. Aries, home, full spectrum, and loving compassion. Just from this, these initial 3 cards, this is what I'm definitely hearing from Spirit. Home is where the heart is. Home is where your spirit is. Home is where your aura is. Even if it's a temporary home, it's still home. You're having a third dimensional existence, a third dimensional experience, while being a multidimensional light being. And sometimes it's hard to reconcile the fact that you know that you belong somewhere else. You long for home, right? I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free, right? I went too high with that. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know that he's watching me. You know, we sang that song in church. And the verse, why should I feel discouraged, right? Why should I feel discouraged? When the shadows fall, why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home, right? So we long to go back home where we belong. But we know we're not done here yet. And Aries, Sun, and Moon, you're fighting. Thank you so much, All Man. You're fighting to maintain a level-headedness of being rooted and grounded and not just popping off and not just spouting out and not just losing it, okay? Not losing it. And yet you want to go to battle, yet you have these people attacking you, yet have these people just coming at you from every side, yet it feels like all the energy in the universe is conspiring against you to bring you down and hold you down. Yet you're seeing people for who they are, sometimes for the first time ever. You're finding out new things about yourself for the first time ever. You're gaining ground, and then it feels like you're losing ground, Aries, and all the time all you want to do is just be at home and be at peace. But home is where your heart is. I'm so sorry, Deeper. Mine passed 11 years ago as well. Mine passed 11 years ago as well. But yet you wish to be at peace, right? That's what we're trying to do. Mine passed away in April 24th. There's some of this I'm gonna have to cut. But anyway, you long to be deeper. You long to be in home and at peace. Home is where your heart is. So you have to decide you're gonna let your heart sing. You're gonna have to decide that you're gonna start walking in this full spectrum of all of your spiritual capabilities and your spiritual gifts, and more important than even the capabilities and the gifts is the spiritual knowledge that you have and the spiritual wisdom that you possess, the spiritual essence that you are. You see, walking as a fifth dimensional being, a multidimensional being, in the midst of a third dimensional world isn't easy, nor is it, it's not meant to be easy. It's not meant to be a bed of roses. It's not meant to be a walk in the park. But you came here to do something specific. You came here to do something specific. You came here for a purpose. You incarnated light worker, light being, light warrior, Aries, in this time for this season and for the reason that you know deep down inside, and yet you're still just trying to get home. You just want everything a little calm, and yet everybody is riling you up. You're seeing people's motivations, Aries, Sun, and Moon. You're seeing people's, as my grandmother used to say, the slip is showing. Their slip is showing. Their slip is showing. You know, you're seeing a deeper part of them, or an underbelly of them that you never thought you'd see. But your spiritual, your higher self, your aura, your true essence, if you walk in the full spectrum of who you are, here we have, you're able to walk in loving compassion in their humanity. And in that compassion for their humanity is where you find the solution and where you find the true power and the resolution to the issues at hand. You'll find home because your heart will be beating with and emanating and emitting full frequency, full spectrum love. You know, love is a spectrum. Love frequency is a spectrum. It starts in the low 400s and it goes all the way to the mid to upper 500s. It is a full spectrum of love. Love is just not one frequency. Your heart chakra does not just resonate in one frequency. There is a spectrum thereof. You actually, all of us vibrate at a full spectrum of frequencies from our root chakra all the way up through our crown and then beyond up and beyond down. So we are not just single, solitary, only, this is only who we are. We are a full spectrum of frequencies, of energies, right? We are that. So sing at that full, thank you so much, Cherie. Sing at that full spectrum. Live in that full spectrum. Emit the full spectrum. Be willing to vacillate and variate your frequency depending upon the situation, but don't go so low that you're down in the depths of the shadows with them, because you will not prevail in that area. Lightworker Aries. During this March, this Aries full moon, oh my God, Aries Mars retrograde, you know, we are seeing that you're feeling a little bit aggressive perhaps, and I think also perhaps you're also feeling a little like, you know, maybe I should have done things a little bit differently. There's probably a little regret. There's probably a little, you know, this is stop, pause, rewind, but it's also a motivator for you while it's squaring Saturn. There's a motivator for you to get things done. We talked about this in the mid-month, to get things done on a long-term basis. It's time to activate. It's time to walk in your purpose. Hey, Molly. Hello, Gila. All right, we have also, so we've got home. Here we go. I think I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna leave these up. We have the garnet, manifestation of purpose. Yeah, you know, when you get into your heart space, you begin to manifest your purpose. For full spectrum, we have clearing, the malachite. It's time to clear your heart chakras. So during October here, during Libra month, happy birthday, Libra. Hey, Sharon, Aquarius, Grant, hello, darling. Good morning from South Africa. Hey, Osman, how are you? I'm happy you caught me live. There's a clearing that's necessary of your heart chakra so that you can resonate at a full spectrum. Some of y'all, your heart chakras are blocked. And some of them, they're just a little tied down, okay? And then we have physical radiance here as far as the compassion. So as you operate in the full spectrum of your heart chakra frequencies, as you're operating at the full spectrum of love, then you're also going to be operating at a full spec. Your physical body will begin to show a radiance. I need 2 more. Actually, I'm going to move these out of the way, guys. I apologize. The new studio is almost completed, and we'll have an overhead camera. All right, we've got the 10 of coins. You guys are not going to be able to see that. Coming at you. That's the energy coming towards you this month. Temperance is the energy you're bringing in, okay? So this energy, this temperance energy is what you're bringing in. Let me move this over here. So you're bringing this alchemic energy, right? You got to make something out of nothing. These people that were supposedly with you and they were in your corner and they were right there for you and you thought they would never leave you, some of them have left. Some of them ain't here. Some of them ain't around no more. What to watch out for: Queen of Wands energy. That could be a Leo, that could be you, that could be, you could be getting in your own way, that could be a Sagittarius. And then we have the Devil that's actually going to help you get out of this, and then Page of Swords for the outcome. So let's get a clarification. Hang on, we're going to move this out of the way because I got to pull. Clarification on these 10 of coins. Let's get it. Let's go. Coming to you is great abundance this month and great completion of projects, completions of foundation towards abundance. And then we have the 2 of Swords, because you're going to need to take the blindfold off and make the decisions that you need to make. And you're going to be able to make them. The 7 of Wands, and then you're going to defend your position while you're being the alchemist with the Temperance. We also have the Fool card. See, you're embarking on something even more brand new than you've ever imagined, because you're leaving some people behind and you're resonating at a higher level. Let me explain something to you, light workers and light beings. When you resonate at a higher level, when you raise your vibrational frequency, when you oscillate, those that understand frequencies and sound, there's an oscillation. When you oscillate and you can move and flow with the ebb and the flow of the situation, you will always resonate, you will always vibrate at the frequency that you need to for that position. And then also we have the King of Coins. So what this is saying is that alchemy of recreating and being able to move and being able to adjust and being able to create and manifest within your life in a new way is going to bring you once again abundance. Now, why is this Queen of Wands here as an obstacle? 4 of Cups. You know, this I think is actually representative of you. You've been thinking, you study long, study wrong. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that one. Yep, along with the 7 of Swords, because you've lost so much in the past. You know, I agree that in the past perhaps you should have took a little more time to think about things and maybe a little more time to plan it. But you also thought that there are these people here that were going to be there with you, and some of these folks then stole from you. Some of these folks have stole from you. Some of these folks have stolen your heart. Some of them have stolen your joy. Some of them have stolen your ideas. Some of them have just stolen your happiness. You got to get that back. What's going to happen? What's helping you? This Devil card, this 3 of Swords. Y'all, this is really interesting to me. And this 5 of Wands. I'm going to need you to challenge your status quo. And I'm going to need you to get rid of the identify and detoxify your life. Stop allowing yourself to be in a position to be continually disappointed and continually hurt. No one ever got a prize for being the most injured person. You didn't win anything for being the most injured. You don't win anything for just continuing to allow people to be toxic in your life. You don't win a prize for not being willing to stand up and say, I can't. You don't win that prize. If you've done all you can done, and you stood as long as you can stand, then it's time for you to walk away, because if you stay, it's going to kill you. If you stay, it's going to choke off your dreams. If you stay, it's going to choke the life out of you. Outcome or advice, and I had to take that contact out, so this is going to be interesting. Page of Swords. So this is you're going to have, I feel like there's new messages. You're going to have new friends or renewed relationships with certain people you did not expect. This is the Nine of Cups, and they are going to help you feel self-fulfilled and self-loved. And here we go with the Lovers card. These are going to be soulmates. It could be, love, romantic, but I'm actually feeling like this is like soulmates as far as who you're supposed to link up with spiritually, and y'all have been looking for each other for this lifetime, and now you're finally linking back up. Or if you've already linked up with certain individuals, then what's going to happen then? Okay, what's going to happen after that is that now you see each other in a different light. You're deepening your relationship. You're talking to one another more, you're exchanging ideas, and you're getting all of that, that love and support so that you feel good about yourself. Ooh, that was a lot for y'all Aries. That was a lot for y'all Aries. All right, now let me tell you something. I can't hardly read who's here because I got a whole contact out, so y'all are gonna have to excuse the girl. Y'all gonna have to, excuse the reader, because the reader can't see. I can see a little bit. You guys, thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. If you share it while I'm live, it'll even help even more. All right, here we go. Y'all don't laugh at me. Stop playing with my emotions. Taurus, Sun and Moon, general reading, Taurus, Sun and Moon. Here we go. Let's get 3 Lemuria, beyond Lemuria cards here. So Aries going to get you a Malachite. Taurus, Sun and Moon. Hello everybody. Welcome. Taurus, Sun and Moon. Communication, co-creation. Ooh, I like that. Communication, co-creation. Communication, co-creation. Fire. Ooh, I feel like there's a fire burning in your belly. One more, please, for Taurus, Sun and Moon. One more, please, for Taurus, Sun and Moon. One more for Taurus, Sun and Moon. Our ancient future. The end is the beginning, and the beginning is the end, Taurus. How this earth started is how this earth will finish, only at a different octave and a different level. Communication of co-creation. Communication and co-creation means it's time for you as a multidimensional being, as a light being, as a light worker, to begin to communicate authentically with the heavens, with the ethers. And listen to the song of creation. Hello, breaker of chains. Hey, mystical mind. Listen to the song of creation. I thought I saw Marilyn in here. Hello, darling. Listen to the song of creation. The song of creation is not only the song of love, of wisdom, of light, of compassion, but it is also a song of abundance. It is a song of human love. It is a song of love of all creation, of all this third dimensional creation. It's that sound of water as it's flowing in a river. It's the sound of leaves as the wind blows through them in a gentle breeze. It's the sound of birds singing. It's the sound of squirrels kind of making their little noises. It's the sound, you know how sometimes there's even a sound of summer and a sound of grass. There's a sound of wheat. It's the song of life. Sounds never dissipate, they only recreate in another place. Earth, Wind, and Fire, I'll write a song for you. Your sound never dissipates. It only recreates in another place and time. It is time for you to communicate to the universe what level of co-creation you are participating in. It is time for you to communicate to the universe that you are prepared to begin the creation, the co-creation process, my fixed earth signs. Yes, it is time. You have Uranus in your sign right now, changing everything, revolutionizing everything, revolutionizing life on this earth and our day-to-day living. It is time for you, Taurus, Sun, and Moon, to begin to sing your song of co-creation and to communicate the desires to the universe so that the creation can happen. No creation can ever happen and be manifest in this earth without a third dimensional being speaking it into this earth. A third dimensional being that has a higher dimensional spirit. This is what delineates us and differentiates us from different species on this earth. We have audible speech, right? To create. We speak and it is done. Hello, darling. And this fire here, if you notice, guys, these are two serpents going up. It looks like a chakra, a spinal, like the chakra system. The communication of co-creation mixed with your Kundalini energy rising up. The fire rising up in your belly, you igniting your solar plexus, your sun, you creating in your sacral chakra and bringing it into the root. But you have to see it and envision it up here, and that's where the communication happens. It is not so, it is physical speech, yes, but it is spiritual speech much, much more. And it is the frequency that you're sending out. What are you sending out into the universe? What frequency are you emitting? And I can guarantee you, if your life is not being created and recreated the way that you wish for it to be, you are sending out a signal, a faulty signal into the universe. You are actually getting exactly what you are communicating to the universe that you desire. So I would advise you to clean up your communication. And I would advise you to raise it up a couple of notches. Bring it up a couple of octaves. I'll write a song for you. You write a song for me. We'll write a song of love, of love. Write a song of love. Write a song of love. We are needed to be writing songs of love in this midst of this darkness. In this midst of this chaos, we have to be writing that song and creating it. I understand that we have to go through what we're going through as a human race on this earth, but we cannot just lie down and allow it to just go on without countering it. You know, this is why so many of us are like, activate, activate, activate. This is why a lot of us are having these retreats and these things, because we need to activate you and your communication. Our ancient future. Our ancient future. Our past is our future. We were a much more highly spiritually evolved race of beings in ancient times than we are now. Our past is our future, and it's time for you to assist in that creation. Let's see what the liquid crystals have. Let's see what the liquid crystals have. I apologize. Those of you just joining, I am one contact down already. Sunstone, and that is to go with communication. So we got to communicate from our solar plexus. We got to communicate from our solar plexus. Good Lord, help me. Right? That sunstone. Get that fire going in your belly. Get that fire going. Black onyx. Grounded self-awareness. Your Kundalini energy. If you've not had a Kundalini energy awakening, I would advise you to start working on that now. I think we talked about that a few times. That starts from your root chakra. That way you have grounded self-awareness, so you're not just willy-nilly creating things that you really don't need and really are not authentic to who you are or your purpose. So if you've been creating some ish in your life, Taurus, Sun, and Moon, you better recreate it. And Diamond, your light body. Your light body contains all the information that you need in order to help recreate and bring in the ancient future. To bring back the spiritual understanding, information, communication, how we were in touch with and in tune with entities from other realms and other universes and other planets. Some of you are star seeds and you'll understand completely what I'm saying to you. It's time for you to act like it. It's time for you to be it. It's time for you to be it. All right, let's get the tarot here. What else do we have for Taurus, Sun, and Moon? What else do we have for Taurus, Sun, and Moon? I'm going to try to keep this moving, guys. Okay, we have Four of Wands. You're bringing in life purpose energy. You're bringing in life purpose energy. I know this looks weird. Nine of Cups. This is coming towards you. Your life purpose energy is coming towards you. You're bringing in, hey, I'm happy with myself. I love myself. Hey, Metro. We have Temperance. We have Temperance. Are you doubting that you can manifest, that you can recreate and be the alchemist? Six of Swords, that's going to help you overcome. It's time for you to take that travel and leave those old thoughts behind and come into the new ones. Come into the ones you need. And the Moon is the outcome. So secrets are going to be revealed. With your life purpose here with the Four of Wands. We also have the Knight of Cups. You're going to be getting delivered messages. You're going to be getting offers this month of October. And it could be a Leo with the Strength card that's involved. But I also feel like these offers are going to be one of those, like that quiet storm. It's like somebody's going to offer you something, and you're going to be like, dang, how you know I needed that? And they're just going to slide it to you kind of under the table, but it's exactly the puzzle piece you needed to to get you moving, right? With this Five of Cups, we also have with the Nine of Cups, we have this Five of Coins. I feel like you're coming out of this time where you're just like, nothing is working, hat in hand. And you're finally admitting to yourself either the mistake or and then the redirection, because it's just learning, right? You've been on pause with the Hanged Man, but I feel like you're ready to come off pause here and get back into the game. With Judgment, yeah, you're being activated. You're being called to get back in the game immediately. Spirit is tugging on you. Spirit is saying, okay, you've had your fun. You've done your ish. Now can we come on and get back to what we're supposed to be getting back to? Temperance. Being unwilling to or unsure of your alchemic and creative abilities is an issue. With this Four of Coins, you kind of blocked yourself off from it because if you don't feel like it's worked out as well as it probably could have before, Taurus, Sun, and Moon. And you've been going through the Tower moment, and for some of you, you actually created your Tower moment. Some of you actually created your own Tower moment. But what's going to help you is the Six of Swords. Leave all that crap behind. Okay? We also have the Seven of Wands. You know, again, here, defend your position. Stop letting people stop letting, you know, we got to stop letting people tell us we're crazy, we ignorant, we this, we that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Defend your position. Listen, you believe what you need to believe, but the way of the world is moving is we are moving into individualized, true, authentic relationships with our higher self and with spirit. Period, point blank. And here we have the Nine of Swords. You're not going to be being kept up at night anymore by a bunch of crap. Because what's going to help you overcome this is the self-assuredness of the Queen of Wands. With the Moon card, it's like all of the earths and spirits secrets are being revealed. Secrets about yourself, secrets about other people. With this Seven of Cups, choices are going to be laid before you, and there is no bad choice for you to make. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun and Moon, excuse me. Your time with the Three of Swords, here she is again. Time of disappointment is over, and give yourself a break. Cut yourself some slack. And in fact, we have the Three of Cups. This time for celebration is upon you. That is Taurus. Sun and Moon. Taurus, Sun and Moon. All right, let's keep it moving. You guys, when I get my studio done over there, we're going to go on and, you know, I haven't forgot about my lemur. I haven't forgot about that contest. We're gonna pick the name the lemur. Okay, thank you guys so much. Thank you. We got Taurus. Let's get on to Gemini. Gemini, Sun and Moon for October 2020. Gemini, Sun and Moon for October 2020. Here we go. Let's put my babies back up. Gemini, Sun and Moon for October 2020. Thank you guys for being here. I so appreciate you. Let's get the Beyond Lemuria cards. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, we're having coffee in my Baby Yoda cup again. Those of you that were not here last night, go watch that. Thank you, Cheryl, so much. Thank you. I am, oh, you can't see it there. You can see it here, though. Baby Yoda. My daughter-in-law got that for me. I am like Baby Yoda obsessed. No, that's not it. Gemini. Ooh, Gemini, here we go. Stepping through. Stepping through. Gemini, stepping through. Trust your innocence. Wow. That's a beautiful card. Thank you, Mary. There you go, Mystic. We gotta stay up. Oh, and you have home as well. Gemini, Sun and Moon. Gemini, Sun and Moon, you are stepping through a very interesting portal. The portal you're stepping through brings clarity of thought and a singularity of mind that you've not thus far experienced before. Gemini, Sun and Moon, with the North Node in your sign and the South Node in Sagittarius, you are very much learning to not doubt yourself. You put up a good front, right? You put up a good front. people don't realize how unsure of yourself sometimes you are. It's difficult for you because you are so quick-minded. It's not necessarily that you're double-minded, but you're quick-minded. And you don't believe you can fail. Right? Your quick-mindedness, your quick wit, your intellect, your fast thinking, your Mercury through and through. Trust the innocence of that childlike belief that you can do anything, that all things are possible. Because that is what's going to carry you through to the other side. That's what's going to carry you, Gemini, through the portal. That's what's going to carry you through on home. It's going to carry you to where your heart actually lives. It's going to show you the pathway to get to the root, to get home. That's what it's going to do. So you need to not be nervous about stepping through that portal, but instead embrace it. And I know it's scary a little bit. And the reason it's scary is because you're seeing and knowing things that you never thought in a million years you would see or know. And I think some of you are having some dreams and visions, or you just have the intuitiveness to know just how dark things are going to get. But you also have amazing ideas and an innocent, beautifully innocent belief in the power and the ability of mankind and humanity to heal, to grow, to be more, to be all that it was meant to be. So it's not that you're double-minded, but you need to trust that childlike, kids believe they can do anything. They're invincible. In that belief and understanding of your invincibility, Gemini, that's where the answers are, actually. For, which is this one here, stepping through angel light, peace. Find peace on the other side. Find peace as you meditate. Find peace as you astral travel. Find peace as you spend time with your angelic host, with your angelic guides, with your spirit guides. Find peace. Hey Marilyn, I thought you were here. Pyrite, spark of life. For trust the innocence. Oh my gosh, right? Babies are innocent. That's that spark of life. Your innocence. Pyrite. And then iolite. For, oh my gosh, here we go. Vision. Home. I want you to envision what your heart looks like, what your life looks like. I want you to fully grab the vision of all that you are already, not what you are meant to be, but all that you are. We are just waiting for time and space to catch up. That's all. Let's get some tarot. Y'all, one contact missing. My eyes is crazy. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Nirvani. I didn't speak. Hello, sweetie. Ooh, baked sweet potato. Five cards, please. Gemini, Sun, and Moon. Five cards, Gemini, Sun. Energy coming towards you is the Ten of Wands. What you're bringing to the plate is the Chariot, though. Okay, I'm seeing this. Five of Swords. That's that duality of mind. The Star is going to help you overcome it. So I'm sorry, I'm looking at this, guys. It's crazy to be trying to read with one contact. Wow, this Nine of Cups. Is this going to be the card of the night? The Nine of Cups and then the Three of Swords? Ten of Wands. Other people are going to continue to try to put their burdens on you. Eight of Wands. They're going to continue to just give you message after message and speech after speech about why their problems are yours. And Justice. However, they ain't been putting nothing into this, have they, Gemini? Sun and Moon. They ain't been putting a blessed thing in it, but they want to get everything out. Hello, somebody. They ain't put nothing in it. Greetings, baby. But they want to get everything out. They can't ride on your back. Because what you're bringing is the Chariot. Deuces, I ain't trying to hear you toss up the chucks. Right? You got the Two of Cups. Listen, baby, you got nothing but love, honey. You just trying to do you. You trying to do you. You are looking for people that are going to be riding for you. That ride or die. Some of you, there's a special someone that you've been trying to figure out whether or not you want to go for it. And maybe they're trying to put some burdens upon you as well. Be very careful about that. Don't let anybody become codependent and just keep dumping stuff on you. Okay, see? Brought to you tonight. You know how y'all Sesame Street was brought to you by a specific letter and a number? I feel like tonight is being brought to us by the Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords. Let me tell you something. You have been living through a lot of disappointment and pain. And you're really tired of it at this point. You're like, I am tired of being disappointed in me. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of everybody dumping on me. And here we have the Five of Swords. You might not want to speak your mind or whatever. And there could be some of you that don't want to leave with that Six of Swords. Some of you don't want to leave the person or the situation. You're afraid to walk away from it as well. And maybe afraid's not the right word. You're just like, I don't know if it's the right time. It's every time you get ready to walk away, it's a problem, it's an issue. You just don't really feel like arguing, fussing, and fighting. But this has also caused you to put your life on hold with that Hanged Man. What's going to get you out of this is remember your wishes, remember your purpose with that Star card. And it's time for you, Ace of Coins, to allow that to blossom and allow it to bloom and allow it to start to come to fruition. Tonight is also brought to us by the Seven of Wands. Defend your position. I just need to leave these three cards out for everybody. Collectively, Nine of Cups, Seven of Wands, and Three of Swords. Okay, we'll just leave it out and I'll figure out where it belongs. Defend your position. Guard your heart. Stop letting people trample on you, Gemini. Stop it. Stop it. Nine of Cups. Find that self-love and be self-partnered. Four of Coins. You need to shut some people off and shut some people down because they are not doing you any good. Five of Cups, matter of fact, it is causing you heartache and pain. Heartache and pain. Really, all you got to do is get up and go around and move it around. And then if you do all of that, if you let go of all the emotionalism and you just kind of like, listen, I gotta do me, man. I gotta do me. You're gonna get 10 of Coins. That's where the abundance lies on the other side. So you gotta free yourself from everybody else's issues and everybody else's energies in order for you to really flourish in your own and walk in your purpose. Hey, Marina. Hey, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. We can't hear. We ain't got name, not one moderator. Not one moderator. Does anyone want to volunteer tonight to be a moderator for me? Anybody want to volunteer before we start Cancer? Anybody want to volunteer? I'd like some things put up here. All right, Metro. Here you go. You're fine, Molly. That's cool. Listen, here we go. That is the link to register for the Be the Light retreat. Okay, guys? That's the link to register for the Be the Light retreat. Okay, there you guys go. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mystical. All right, here we go. Let's go on to get with Cancer, y'all. Let's do Cancer. This is for Cancer, Sun, and Moon. Cancer, Sun, and Moon. All right. Deeper, I don't think I had to take you right off, girl. You know I know. Aren't you a mod for our mutual friend? I know how he feels about it. I know how he feels about that. Cancer, Sun, and Moon. Thank you, Deeper. I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble. Cancer, Sun, and Moon. Okay. Interesting. So Cancer, Sun, and Moon. Life force energy. Wow, this is going to be deep for us Cancerians. This is going to be deep. I could tell already. Star Seer. Some of these cards I've never seen before. Ooh, and the Infinite. All right, Deeper. Just one night. All right, we're just gonna one night, and then I'm taking you right off. You ain't finna get me in trouble. All right, here we go. Life force energy. Do you see this card, Cancer? Do you see how she's got a very, very beautiful sacred geometry all around her? Triangles, three sides, Trinity, indivisible number. The life force energy that resides within those of us who are Cancerians, we are the initiators, the cardinal water sign. We are the initiators of emotion. We set motion and energy into motion. We reflect what the sun says as far as life and hold the secrets of life within us. We, by night time, under the cloak of darkness, soothe and nourish the land so that it can continue on its creation and recreation journey. We're the mothers of the zodiac. We have within us a great life force energy, and we are uniquely in our own way in tune with everything and everyone, and from a blade of grass to the petal on a flower to an insect to every human. We feel everybody's energy before when we walk into a room. In October, it is incredibly important for us to utilize that ability to channel life force energy in a very unique way and to send out and initiate the energy, put the energy in motion of one that is of light, of one that is the star seer. Some of us see on a regular basis other beings from other dimensions and other worlds. And it is meant for us to channel the energy and the information that we get from above, here below. There is an infinite amount of energy. It is never created nor destroyed. It is repurposed. And it is meant for us, as the mothers of the zodiac, as we're coming into this ending of the gestation period, and we're coming into the beginning of the labor pains, as we're birthing a new earth, a new humanity. We have to flow in infinite love, wisdom, in infinite creative energy that will assist this earth as she goes through all of the changes that she's going through, as humanity goes through this. I won't get you in trouble. Amber for laughter. You know what's interesting? I don't know how many of you are Reiki practitioners, or maybe you've had Reiki sessions, or you've just been in like a group, a spiritual group, and there's a laughter and a lightness and a joy. Obsidian, true self-reflection. There are some of you that are Cancerian suns and moons that are listening to me that know that not only have you been here before, but know that your energy footprint, if you will, didn't originate here. And what I mean by that is not only you're a star seer, but you're a star seed. Eye, light, and vision. Cancer, enact the infinite vision that we have. Enact, bring it to bear. We see things as they are being carried out, and before they are created here on the earth, we see them, we feel them, we sense them. We might not see them as others see, but we sense them and we know that they're there. And it's time for us to take that infinite wisdom and infinite love and put it to good use. Cancer energy coming towards us is 9 of Coins. I guess you guys can see that. 9 of Coins. A completion. Page Swords is what we're bringing. We really want to say something new. We want to say something profound. We want to deliver the messages, right? That's what we want to do. What energy that could be an obstacle is 10 of Wands, carrying other people's burdens. Not unusual. What's going to help us? The Page of Coins. Let's see. And then the Wheel is the outcome. Energy coming towards us. We're coming into a season of completion. It really takes 10 months to make a baby, don't it? So this is a birthing month here in a lot of ways. With the Lovers card, some of us are going to come into relationships that we've been waiting for. Someone's going to come towards you that's actually going to give you a true offer. Others of us, we're just really getting into our soul tribe and our soul group. And some of us are falling in love with spirit all over again. Here we go. Brought to you by the 3 of Swords. We've gone through so much pain, so much heartache, right? But here we are, the Chariot, but we're going to overcome. We are really bringing our own energy into this month. Page of Swords, we're wanting to speak new things and deliver messages. We're wanting to deliver messages, Four of Wands, to people and to ourselves about our life purpose and really walk in it. Some of y'all might get a proposal this month. With this Ten of Swords, this is an ending. There's an ending to people that have been really racking your brain and potentially speaking ill or getting you to a point where you speak ill of them. Like just ill communication like that, I feel like it's just over with, because we're having a tower moment here, and it's not in a bad way. It's to shake up everything so that with the Seven of Cups, it can open up the choices that have really been laid before us. But this Ten of Wands, allowing other people to put their burdens on us is the problem. It's always the problem. That with the Seven of Swords, it steals our joy, it steals our peace, it steals everything from us. We can't keep allowing other people to be codependent. And we can't pick up other people's burdens when really they don't want us to pick them up. Let people live. Ace of Cups. You know what? You love these people so much, or this person, and it could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be a family member, whatever, but you have so much love and compassion for them that you're always wanting to do the empath. Let me fix you, let me fix you, let me fix you. Cut it out. That Page of Coins says, step back, stop being the lover and the fixer and start being the friend. It's also showing you new ways to manifest money and wealth. With the Magician, you need to have your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Okay? Have your mind on your purpose and your purpose on your mind, because that's what's going to, as you manifest and with this World card, allow certain chapters to close in your life. Here we go. Now with the Knight of Swords, now you're going to hear from Spirit a lot clearer and a lot faster with a lot less headache and heartache. You're removing with the Devil card the toxicity out of your life and out of your existence. And then with this Knight of Wands, you're moving them out quickly. And changing, remember we have this Chariot energy, changing up. And also your passions are going to actually come to fruition, and they're going to come into manifestation so much faster. King of Cups with the Wheel. There could be a Pisces involved, but I feel like you're going to be willing to not only give tough love, but get it as well. With the Sun, you're going to see brighter days as the outcome. Fortune is smiling upon you. The Wheel is smiling upon you. The Wheel is turning in your favor. The odds are ever in your favor. Eight of Coins, you've been putting a whole lot of hard work into something, Cancer, but you're going to see this through to the very end. And then with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from all those energies and emotions and those people that are not serving you. And Three of Cups, and then we're coming into the time of celebration. Well, 9 didn't show up in this one. So we're still brought to you by the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords and the Seven of... Did we get the Seven of Wands either? No. So tonight is still brought to you by the Three of Swords. We'll see if it still comes up. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Sun and Moon. Cancer, Sun and Moon. Thanks, guys. All right. Feels like I'm moving slow tonight, guys. Doesn't it feel like we're in like slow motion? It's weird. Well, probably because it's a Monday. All right, we're moving on to Leo. Leo, Sun and Moon. Leo, Sun and Moon. All right. Let's start with the Diablo Maria. Feels like it's slow. It's just emotion taking me over. Journey to wholeness, Leo. Journey to wholeness. The portal keeper. Ooh, Earth Star Chakra. Initiation. Earth Star Chakra. Initiation. Remember what I was saying earlier? That we vibrate, that we have a full spectrum of frequency from your root up to your crown and then below and then above. The Earth Star Chakra is the chakra below your root chakra. That's the real grounding into the earth. It's below your earth, it's below your root chakra. And the Ka chakra is above your crown. You actually have 12 chakras. We'll talk about them sometime. Leo. Journey to wholeness. Oh my. Okay, we can't really show her. Yeah. I'm gonna have to turn Journey to Wholeness a little this way. Journey to Wholeness is, we're gonna move her back. Anyway, you're on this path to really finding yourself, and you're really on this path to become more than a cowardly lion, if you will, or a people pleaser. But you're on this journey to become whole in and of yourself. You're not willing to settle any longer, and you're willing to do the shadow work. You know, as we enter into winter season, the days are shorter, so it's time for the sun to do its shadow work. The portal keeper, and then the earth star chakra. So definitely, that's why I feel like, you know, this is this deep-rooted energetic trauma, past life karma, past life things that have gone on that you need to clear out. Generational issues that have been passed on. All these things are coming into the fore at this moment in time. And it's very much time for you to take the effort and take the moment and seize it and really do that shadow work. Now, I will say this. Some of you have either encountered someone in a human form, or you've encountered someone in the spiritual realm, an entity in the spiritual realm, that has been trying to take you on this journey. They've been trying to take you through this portal of the dark night of the soul. They've been trying to take you on this journey of self-discovery, self-healing, this journey to wholeness, this journey of the shadow work, and to begin to integrate that energy. Not that we're repelling it, but we're integrating it into such a deep amount, a deep level, that we begin to relinquish duality. And we don't see things so much as black and white, but we see them as shades of gray. So there is this portal keeper that's standing there and saying, will you come with me? Some of you are very willing to come, and some of you are like, yeah, I'm good. You're putting up the finger so you can just kind of tip out of church. You're like, yeah, I'm all right. The portal keeper is going to be there so you can they're going to guide you through this, and you're not going to be doing it alone. However, the portal stays open for a specific amount of time. The portal stays open for a specific amount of time. And we're not going to be able to wait. Okay, so don't be scared on this journey to wholeness, because we're here to be with you throughout the whole time. Rose quartz forgiveness. There is a need for, whenever you're on a journey to wholeness and doing your shadow work, there is such a deep need of forgiveness, and it's forgiveness of self. These are the things you're going to be working on in October. Forgiveness of self, and then forgiveness of others. The carnelian creativity. Some of you, you know what? Carnelian is actually a very beautiful healing stone. I have a carnelian right here. It is a beautiful, wonderful, powerful healing stone. Root chakra healing stone. And sacral chakra. When your root chakra and your earth star chakra have gone through this healing, when you've dug up these roots and these issues and you do this shadow work, you are going to be amazed at the level of creativity that flows. Why? Because then your sacral chakra is getting the proper amount of energy. Then your sacral chakra is not blocked in and of itself. Because with a blocked root chakra or a non-functional root chakra and a blocked earth star chakra, your sacral chakra can't create. It can't hold creation within because it's got no roots. So it's definitely not going to try to birth anything when there's no foundation for it to come out and be with. Just saying. And then we have the sunstone. So rod light radiation. Find the power within. Find the power in your solar plexus. You have it. You have the sun. You have Ra there within you. You can empower yourself and motivate yourself, and you can begin to create and facilitate your healing. Let's get some tarot from the divine. What is it? Oh, I don't know what these are. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Hello, Kirk. We have the Queen of Coins coming towards you. So this could be, good Lord. See, I meant to be sure that I am pulling everything upright. Okay. So there could be a Virgo involved here, but I really, again, see this to me, this is Gaia, earthy, heal your earth star energy. And the card, one of the cards that these readings are brought to you by, Three of Swords. That's energy you're bringing in. You are just like a sad lion. I love this Ace of Swords. Let's see why that could be an obstacle. I think some of y'all do not want to get up off of your emotions. And then we've got, the Three of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Swords as the outcome, more advice. All right, I can see where this is going already. Queen of Coins, also by death. Are you going to allow things to transform so they can live? Are you going to allow yourself to transform so you can live? Are you going to let it die, or are you just going to continue on? Are you going to continue on the same path, same way, same motivation, same everything, or are you going to finally let this stuff die and then be reborn? Page of Cups, I feel like you've had people that have been coming and offering and coming and offering and coming and offering certain things to you, and I also feel like you've been a little bit immature in how some of the ways you've been handling it. You got to let that die off. It's not a bed of roses. Mars in retrograde, Leo, in Aries, is showing you who you are and who they are. And it's just started. It's going to continue to show you, because there is some deception still going on. And this Eight of Swords, but you don't think you can do any better because you're trapped in your own mind. But again, are you going to allow that to die off so you can be reborn? Three of Swords, you lived and you've had so much disappointment. Four of Cups, you've had so much time to be able to contemplate and think about it. Knight of Wands, I think some of these relationships or situationships have been fleeting. They've been passionate, but they've not been meaningful. The Emperor, there's a lot of Aries energy here, so you might be dealing with the Aries, or you yourself might be being rather stubborn. It could also be a paternal figure that's involved here. You know, an uncle, a boss, and they don't necessarily be paternal, you know what I'm saying? A teacher, a professor, something along those lines. Somebody that holds an authority over you, and it's been tough, and you're not really been willing to let go, and I mean, like, exercise your own independence in all of this. Yeah, Page of Coins, but you're ready for something new. Ace of Swords, why is it hard for you to imagine a new life? Yep. Ace of Swords with the Eight of Cups, it's hard for you to imagine a new life that this isn't going to resonate with everybody. This is a general reading. It's hard for you sometimes to imagine. You don't tell everybody that either. That it's hard for you to see yourself in a new way, in a new light. It's hard to let some people go because you've gotten used to getting been beaten up. You've gotten used to the toxicity. You've gotten used to the, you know, okay, well, they're not going to be nice to me anyway, but they'll come around. No, they won't. Nine of Coins, and I don't think that you want to be single, a solo dolo, an individual on this journey, but that is really what you have to be. With the Three of Cups and then the Queen of Cups, you got to love yourself enough to celebrate yourself and celebrate who you are, right? It's time for some self-care. With the Chariot, that's a lot of Cancerian energy. Holy cannolis, a lot of Cancerian energy. We are all about self-care, taking care of home, and, you know, if you're with us, you're with us, but if you ain't, damn it, you gotta go. Okay? Six of Swords, some of you might need to travel, but I'm telling you, leave all the garbage behind and go to the new thing and go after your wishes. Wish upon a star. Queen of Swords, you're going to have to, the outcome or advice is slice people. Listen, you got to let some people go. You got to let some people go. With this Justice card, they're not putting in an even amount of energy, and you are giving up way too much. Your scales are not balanced. With this Nine of Wands, I feel like you've been either a little defensive or you've just been unwilling to really just kind of do it. Right? You've been unwilling to do it because, you know, you want to see the best in everybody. You want to please them, but they're not good for you, and you're going to have to learn to defend yourself. And with this Ace of Coins, in order for you to have a brand new start and go back to this transformation we have here, so you get this rebirth and this Queen of Coins here, so you can go through this portal. Remember, we talked about this over here, right? We've got your journey to wholeness over here. I can't really show her because she's kind of topless. But you got that journey to wholeness here. In order for you to get on that journey and be the new person and walk through this portal with power and strength and might, you are going to have to do a fresh start. You're going to have a restart. There's some people that you probably are going to have to leave behind. You might have to apologize to some people. I'm not sure. But I will tell you this, that unless you do right by yourself and unless you be honest with yourself and honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, get toxicity out of your life, and that would include your own toxicity. You know, you need to see people for who they are. And if they're not really for you, then they're against you, baby. So, all right, Leo, just stand up for yourself. Don't be a doormat. All right. Ooh, that's Leo. All right. Let's bring it on, bring it on. Let's get it on. You tell I need to see my boo. Okay, here we go. Let me find Virgo. Virgo. Where is Virgo? I know good and gosh darn well. I remember that we had to put Virgo in here. Don't tell me. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. I know I had this in here before. All right, let's do it one more time. For the Virgos in the back. Virgo, you want to play? You know, I'm not in the mood for y'all to play with my emotions. It's just emotion. All right, last time, Virgo. All right, here we go. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Sun and moon. I have to do all of that because, you know, we're going to put these up as individual signs over the next few days. It's Jeanette's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, Virgo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeanette. Happy birthday to you. All right, here we go. Virgo, Sun, and Moon. Virgo, Sun, and Moon. 3 cards for Virgo, Sun, and Moon. Y'all, I'm tired. That's part of my problem. I'm gonna put you off to the side. Ooh, sorry. Okay, we're gonna go with this one, full spectrum. Mount Shasta. I like when that one comes out because it tells me that there's like an ascension here, there's an upgrade here, there's a leveling up that's coming, a download of energies and information, and then manifestia. All right, that's what I think. I want to acknowledge Journey to Wholeness. She popped up again. I think she just wants to show her wares. Virgo. As we're exiting your season here in October, and we're coming upon the equinox, the fall equinox, right? I feel like there is especially with that Mount Shasta card, and then we've got this manifestia. There's an upgrading to your light codes as you come up higher in your time of manifestation and your time of study, acceleration. You're raising yourself up to an elevation in the spirit realm that is not only just going to allow you to see clearer, allow your beacon to shine brighter, but it is very much also going to again, all I can say, the only way I can describe this is downloads. It is information or energy downloads for the purpose of manifestation, for the purpose of bringing things and life into your world, into the world, for the purpose of being able to help plan out the next steps to the reality that is coming upon us. That needs to be manifested into this life. See, you're in a unique position that you can help us navigate this minefield in a very practical way of each step, and order the steps so that we can be light, so that we can be light, so that we can be light beings, so that we can help birth light beings, help guide light beings, labradorite free will. It is time for you to exercise your free will to utilize the full spectrum of your manifestation abilities. You have to stop allowing other people to stop you from being you. You have to stop allowing other people from stopping you from living the life you know you came here to live. You have to stop allowing people the latitude and the ability and the power to take yours away. You also have to stop yourself sometimes from being kind of down in the dumps or being kind of defeatist because you don't see a practical way out. Not everything is third dimensionally practical. Sometimes it is fifth dimensionally necessary. That then makes it third dimensionally practical. Peach calcite, harmonized. I love the fact that that is showing up as a clarifier for Mount Shasta. Harmonize with the frequency. There's been a probably your spirit guides, if they haven't started coming already, they will be in October. And when they visit, the energy is going to feel different because it's a different set of guides. There's going to be some angels involved. There's going to be other higher beings involved. Ancestors, they're going to be vibrating at a higher frequency. Operate in harmony with that. Meditate in harmony with that. Raise your set level, your vibrational set level to that. And malachite clearing. You also clear your heart chakra so that you can be the true manifester you're meant to be. You cannot embody the very energy of manifesting with a blocked heart chakra. Hey, you can't. You cannot. You cannot, because if your heart chakra is not on the frequency of that which you're seeking to manifest, that which you are manifesting, it will not come to pass because your heart's not in it. You don't really believe it. So clear out doubt, toxicity, clear out all that negative energy. And that's why I also believe you're getting these downloads, these upgrades, these light codes. We have to, and study that about DNA and light codes. It's very important, Virgo, Sun and Moon. Okay, here we go. You have Temperance, Sagittarian energy. alchemic energy, patience. Page of Coins, what you're bringing to the table. You're ready for something new, I feel like. You're ready to manifest in a new way. You're ready to live a new life, meet new people. Six of Cups, what's holding you back is the old way of doing things, and the nostalgia could be family for some of you. Six of Wands is going to help you overcome that vibration, that energy of victory is going to help you overcome. And then we have outcome or advice, Seven of Swords. Ooh. Temperance. Ace of Cups. New love, new way of looking at things, new energy, new emotions. Two of Cups. Some of you are going to have new love. Didn't I just say new love again? New partnerships. Oh, interesting. Page of Coins. A friend that could turn into Page of Cups, a budding romantic relationship. Four of Cups, you're going to give it some thought. And I know this doesn't feel like it has anything to do with this, but it actually does. And the Fool, I feel like some of you, this person that is a bit, you're attracted to them romantically, but understand you're attracted to them romantically because you're attracted to their spirit. It's not necessarily that this is your person or your twin flame or whatever. But a lot of times, most all the time, spirituality and spirit is very attractive, especially if you are in a relationship or situationship or just a situation in general, that you don't get a lot of that, and a lot of that support from your significant other or your family. So it becomes very attractive. But just know that this might be a soulmate, but it's a soulmate for a purpose. You understand? A soulmate for a purpose. And it may not be for romantic love. So just be careful about that too. So why is this? Oh, yeah, family's holding you back. Six of Cups. Knight of Coins, because you're being so careful and so slow moving. And it's like, oh my gosh, we got to plan. Even though you, and I think some of you don't believe that your ship is coming in, truly. But this Six of Wands, you got to remember that you're going to find victory in whatever, but you got to start it with that Ace of Coins. You have to take this first step. You got to leave old thinking and old energy behind you. Here we go. I think the Six of Swords is a card of the night too. Leave it behind. Just keep what you need. Why is the Seven of Swords outcome or advice? Ooh, child. Four of Wands. Be careful you do not let your thoughts and overthinking things and not being willing to move steal your purpose from you. You, Virgo, sometimes, if the shoe don't fit, don't put it on, are your own worst enemy because of your overthinking, and you got to be so careful. You get in your own way. Don't allow old ways of thinking, limiting beliefs, funky situations to rob you of your life purpose. This says you gotta step up to the plate. This says Spirit is trying to get you the upgrades and change you from the inside out in order for you to walk in your purpose fully. But it's up to you to do it. It's up to you to do it. Either you're going to get out of your own way, or I hate to tell you, you're going to come back here and do it again next lifetime. You're gonna have to live, you're gonna have to do it all over again because you have not fulfilled your purpose. I ain't got nothing to say, I'm over it. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, so can my mods please be sure that you're putting this up? This is the link for for folks to register for the conference. So I'm actually, if you guys give me just a minute, we're gonna do Libra. Just a minute. Let me play this. I need just a minute. Hang on. Let me play this promo for you real quick. Wow, that was real quick, wasn't it? All right. Thank you guys. So we are at 50% capacity. So if you want in on this weekend that's coming up, I suggest you get in on it with a quickness. All right, hang on guys. I have to find Libra, okay? It's just $50 to hold your seat, and then the remainder of the registration fee just needs to be paid by October the 16th, so I can send your boxes out. Okay. And so here is the link to register for that. Yes, thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I really do appreciate it. And we are going to get going with Libra, Sun, and Moon. Libra, Sun, and Moon. All right. Halfway through. Actually, we're gonna do a little shuffle. You know, some of these are just half Nikki. Can you do what, Kirk? One more. Oh, they're so huge. All right, 3 cards: Libra, Sun, and Moon. Libra, Sun. She just really want to show herself. Oh, of course, yes, you can do the conference. We're at half capacity already, and we just started registration a week ago. So it's filling up. Just go to that link and then RSVP, and I will send you an invoice so you can put your $50 registration fee down. And then the balance will be paid in October. All right, here we go. Root chakra, Libra, Sun and Moon. Root chakra. Wow. Ground and center, Libra. Ground and center. High heart chakra. Ecstatic bliss. Oh, this is interesting. This is already starting to be interesting. Here we go, Libra. And then endless opportunities. Wow, okay. Libra, Sun, and Moon. There is a need for you to ground at this point, and it's not necessarily because you've just been having your, your head in the clouds, but it's so that you can reach higher heights. If you've noticed the theme, those of you that have been watching throughout all of the signs thus far, there seems to be this house cleaning necessity. It's a necessity to make room for the next level, necessity to make room for more light, for more love. It's a necessity to make room for the next level of understanding. It's a necessity to make room for the next level of growth. It's a necessity to make room for the next step in the evolutionary process, the human evolutionary process, and the spiritual elevation and process and evolution that's going on right now. If you do not strengthen your root chakra, you will topple over under the weight of love and light. If you do not strengthen your root chakra, you will topple over under the weight. Because it can be heavy. If you do not strengthen your root chakra, you will not be able to withstand the storm. And we very much need you to. Your high heart chakra is where that level of creation or bliss or whatnot is going to come from. Now that's interesting to me because it's as if when I think of high heart chakra, I think of the story of Noah, where it rained, and the ark then was elevated up over all of the lands, right? We were a Pangea at that point, and then it became continents after. That high heart chakra can bring you to a place so far above what's going on in the third dimensional realm that it is honestly, truly just pure bliss. There is nothing else. Because you are at the highest level of multidimensional creation. You're still in the heart. You're still in the gateway between spirit and earth, between spirit and matter, fifth dimension and then third. You're sitting in the midst of time in that fourth dimension. But you're at the outer edges of it where it almost doesn't even matter. It almost doesn't matter there. So the need to root and ground yourself is really less about you got your head in the clouds, right? That's what we said. And more about we need you strong so that you can give out justice and put out energy at a very high frequency, right? Because there are truly endless opportunities and you can see them because you can see the balance necessary. And when you're in perfect balance and in perfect harmony, there is nothing else. There is literally nothing else. There is nothing that you cannot do when you're sitting at the edge of time, at the edge of the fourth dimension. Why is that? Because you can traverse and travel between the upper realms and the third dimension so easily. You can go and bring dreams and make them realities, visions, right? And make them manifest. When you are at the edge of time and space, at that high heart chakra, when you're at the edge of time and space, it is so easy to come back and forth because you're almost not living in either. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. One more. These liquid crystal oracle cards need to work out. Jade. Oh my gosh, here we go. Dream work. Wow. That's interesting. Some of you Libras may have been having what have felt like dreams, but they were really astral travel, interdimensional existences. That's what it really was. And it was literally showing you, some of you have been knowing that you know that you know. There are some generational things that need to be lifted in your life. Yeah. Malachite clearing. Okay, so tonight's readings are brought to you by Malachite, by the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups. What was this one on? High heart. Clear your heart chakras. A lot of us are having to clear our heart chakras. That's another consistent theme, and I'm telling you, it is because that is the true place of manifestation. That's one of the things we're going to be talking about during the retreat, is this true quantum manifestation. Quantum meditation, quantum manifestation, astral travel. The heart chakra is the key to everything. Well, we don't want to get emotionally unstable, Carrie. I want you, to take the dreams and put them in front of spirit during your meditation time again, or just in general, so that you can get the interpretation. Okay? And then we have light body as well for endless possibilities. Listen, when you are astral traveling, I do have a series on on activating your Merkaba so you can travel in your light body. Activate your light body. There are endless possibilities as we're traveling without the confinement of time and space, and we're able to look at the infinite possibilities and choose one. The infinite possibilities and choose one. We'll talk about these dreams a little bit. So this is what this is putting together. That's why it's so very important and imperative. That's why that's there. You've been going through all this dream stuff, but you're not rooted and grounded. because there's some root work that still needs to be done, the dream work is causing you a lot of issues. You'll topple over. Libra, get into balance. You all people understand the importance of balance. All right. Libra, Sun, and Moon. The dreams are exhausting. I have been exhausted. I've been waking up literally exhausted every night, every morning for the last 2 weeks. I'm glad when this election is over with. Coming towards you is the wheel. So there's good things coming towards you, Libra. The wheel is turning in your favor. We have the Nine of Cups has made a reappearance. There's a lot of self-confidence and self-love happening as well. You're bringing the self-confidence into the realm. Eight of Swords is obstacle, energy that could be an obstacle. Are you unwilling to like release some stuff? Here you are. You yourself are going to be your best friend or your worst enemy. And then Four of Swords. Lovely. Okay. The wheel's turning in your favor. Fortune is smiling upon you. Things are changing and things are beginning to work out in October. I do see you going on a new adventure with the Fool card, thinking of things in a new way, getting new ideas, perhaps changing careers or changing changing direction within the same career. Ace of Wands, and it's going to be really much more suited towards your passion. With Nine of Cups, there's a lot of self-assuredness and self-love that is coming into play. I think tonight is also brought by the Four Wands. It's all about your purpose, baby. You better walk in it, honey. Some of you may be getting engaged, some of you may not. Don't quote me on that. Don't shoot the messenger. But really, this is all about you, like loving yourself and being all in your purpose, all about it. We do have the two of coins, so we are coming into a great deal of balance. In the Knight of Cups, there are some offers coming. There's offers coming. There's offers coming. Eight of Swords, but you are trapped in your own mind. You think things are too good to be true. Six of Wands, you are not sure whether or not you're going to get victory in these situations. Are you ever really going to win? Can you finally rest? What's going to happen here? The Hermit, and you have gone off into Hermit mode. Now, let me tell you something. It's not a bad idea to be off in Hermit mode. I think there's more of us Lightworkers right now are being called to go into Hermit mode and study. And we are really making our little circle small. What's going to help you overcome it is justice, you being you, balancing those scales. Oh, this is faith or temperance, having faith in the process. Taurus energy, being fixed in your mind and fixed in your heart about the direction, and get out of your own way. Okay, High Priestess, trust your intuition. The universe is revealing to you the secrets that are necessary for you to execute and for you to assist in bringing balance and justice to this world. Four of Swords is where you're going to find your peace by living out your dreams. Six of Coins, you want to have balance into abundance and be able to assist others just as you wish to. Hard work is going to pay off. Seven of Wands, here we go. Brought by the Seven of Wands. That's the theme. Make your decision and stand behind it. Hey, Sharon. Seven of Cups, we got choices, but all the opportunities, let me tell you, there's a couple of opportunities though, Libra, that are going to be set before you, you're really going to have to think about, because they are not the best for you. This Two of Cups that came up, are we all getting booed up? Are we all getting booed up and bait up in October? I mean, you'd think this was February. I really feel like we're getting paired up. Now, I do believe that there's some soulmates coming into the fore that are soulmates because we're meant to work with them, and spiritually soulmates. I feel like that's definitely coming. We're being partnered up, we're being tribed up and everything. But that darn Two of Cups just showed up in the Lovers cards a whole lot tonight. I have a feeling there's some new budding relationships that are about to happen. Libra, find your peace, find your love, find your joy, and go for it. And don't let anybody stop you, okay? Sharon, okay, not you. Everybody but Sharon is getting booed up and bait up, okay? If you don't want it, you ain't got to have it. I'm just saying. It just feels like, you know, partnered up in some way. I'll put it that way. It could be a soulmate that is, again, that you're meant to work with here on this earth. Y'all need to stop. Y'all really need to stop. No, heck no. Hecky no. Thanks for reminding me Scorpio was next, because Lord knows I'd be skipping. All right, here we go. Y'all stop. Scorpio, Sun and Moon. Scorpio, Sun and Moon. There we are. Oops, stop. Y'all, it's like, no, I don't want no stinking love. I don't want no stinking love. It's okay. If it resonates with your rising sign, I don't know why I've been on this kick about not wanting to read rising signs. And I feel like because the rising sign, I feel that way because the rising sign isn't a planet. It's a constellation that was coming up over the horizon when you were born. So, I mean, could it tell you how you're going to react to something? Yes. I mean, it's how we present ourselves to the world. So, I don't know, but I've just not been in it. I don't know. These last couple of months have just been, or last couple of reads, I just wanted to do Sun and Moon. Okay, Scorpio, we have Crown Chakra, the unlimited self. I'm using the Beyond Lemuria Oracle as one of the oracles tonight. She of the Lotus. Now, she is interesting. She of the Lotus. She really kind of represents very much Gaia type energy and creation. Divine femininity. Ooh, and luminescence. She's rather interesting. She looks rather scorpionic, doesn't she? Rather, mysterious, deep, mystical, yes. Thank you to the new members. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Wednesday, we'll do the $9.99 members. We'll do readings for you guys. Wow. Scorpio. Unlock your crown chakra. Unlock your unlimited possibilities. Your crown chakra is your escape route and your escape pod from the torment and the trials and the tribulations. It is your escape route to the unlimitedness, the infiniteness, and the divinity, and the divine nature that you possess, and the divine power that it is meant for you to channel into this earth. Hey, Melissa. Scorpio, it is it is a life, the life of the phoenix lives outside in the crown chakra space and then breathes fire and life into the third dimension. The she lotus is such, the lotus flower actually begins its life underneath the water. And then as it blooms, it comes up to the top. You see this beautiful flower that is floating, but has all sorts of roots that are soaking up nutrients. But it spends the majority of its time under the surface. It takes a long time for it to actually bloom and blossom and for you to see the lotus. And I feel like that's what's happening, what will happen as you allow your spirit to ascend and you allow yourself to escape, that all of this that's been bottled up underneath the surface explodes into a beautiful flower that has been born of the fire, that has been born of the pain, that has been born of the turmoil and the tribulations, that has been born of the hurt and the shame and the humiliation. And then all of a sudden now it comes and it rises, and I rise. And I rise. And as you become that she lotus, this lumen essence, this very light essence, lumen, right? Lumen is a measure of light energy, lumen with an E. But the very light energy essence thereof that you possess as you bloom and blossom into this beautiful, infinitely, one of the most intricate, delicate, and powerful sacred geometrical shapes are based, right? It's based in this lotus flower. From the depths of darkness and from the shadows of your soul, you burst out in the scene and into this beauty and this tranquility and this vision of and symbol of life and rebirth. Here we go. Gold, the solar angel. It's to clarify, it's your crown chakra. Listen, you had talked to your angels. Get out of your own mind and this third dimensional being, please, and go. Can you come way up here and chat with the rest of us? What do we have for she lotus? Get with it. Clear calcite, universal mind. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. And then the peridot, the bringer of joy, that luminescence, yes. Luminescence brings joy, right? Joy is a spiritual state. It's not a temporal happiness emotion. We have to be in this universal light, universal life, this Gaia, this. I mean, the lotus flower is a symbol universally for life. Life that's reborn out of the muck and the mire. Life that comes out of the swamp. And isn't that beautiful? Like, it'd be some icky water that the lotus sometimes is floating on, but man, it came out of all that crap, came through all that shadow, and what happened? Life. But in order to get there, you gotta be willing to get outside yourself You gotta be willing to travel a little and to talk with your angels. All right, here we go. Five cards, please, for what are we on, Scorpio? Yeah, okay. One of our cards for the night. Our collective cards, we're all sharing the Four of Wands. Your life purpose is calling. There you are, Knight of Cups. Damn. See, you know, I really feel like the Knight of Cups should be the Pisces and the King of Cups should be the Scorpio. Three of Cups is the obstacle. This wheel is coming up too. A lot of us have some good things coming. I think all of us really have a lot of good things coming up. And here we go, Three of Swords. She is showing up in literally every reading, as has that Four of Wands. And I think this darn Three of Cups dang on here just showed up every time too. Okay, we got life purpose as possible booing up, possible relationship, marriage, commitment. But we got life purpose, Knight of Swords. You're going to be getting a lot of communication this month, back and forth about that. I do believe this is higher level communication though. I believe this is from your angels, from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from spirit themselves. A lot of this is coming. Ten of Swords. But what is ending is all this turmoil and tumultuous and all of this. And what you need to let end and die off is all these negative thoughts. Okay? Six of Cups, because the past has held too much power over you. You gotta let it go. Let it go, let it go. Rise up. Judgment, you're being called to something higher. Let it go. Knight of Cups, you're going to be getting messages from spirit, love messages from spirit. Four of Swords, it's going to come in your dreams. It's also going to come in day vision, but it's really going to come at a time when you're the most peaceful, and these visions and this information is going to bring you to a greater sense of peace. With the Strength card, it's also going to bring you a sense of inner strength that you didn't even realize that you possessed. Seven of Cups, and the possibilities are going to open up in front of you. I don't feel like it's confusion at all. Three of Cups, I think that you got too many cooks in the kitchen. Yeah, and it's going to create a tower moment. You're going to have to make a choice whether or not you're going to listen to everybody else, you're going to listen to yourself, or you're going to trust in yourself. Some of these people with the Three of Coins may have had some sort of a contract with you before. You could have been in some sort of relationship, friendship. There could be money intertwined with these people as well, perhaps, or you're about to entwine your money with these people. And good Lord, I've been on here for a while. With the Page of Swords as well, they're going to be rather cunning. It's going to be, they're going to try to come at you with a new way of talking. Could potentially be manipulative. Could also be very gossipy. They might be talking about you behind your back. Could be that. But I feel like that there's some manipulation going on, or potentially some manipulation going on, or you perceive that it is. Whether or not it's real or not, let's see. What do we have here? The Wheel, and we also have the Six of Swords, which is victory, with the Queen of Swords, which is self-confidence, and then also, here we go, the Knight of Cups, self-love. Scorpio, you have to make a choice that you're going to trust yourself, trust your judgment, but don't overthink and overjudge things. Yeah, I think there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Yeah, I think that there's potentially somebody that you could have been working with that's just not. Now, this is not for everybody's story, so if it don't fit, don't put it on. Check your moon, and then maybe check your rising, but check your moon for sure. But I just feel like some of y'all are being manipulated. Bad. The Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands, you feel like you really have to defend yourself and your feelings. There's been a lot of disappointment, a lot of heartache and pain, but I don't feel like you're ready to let it go in a lot of ways here. Seven of Coins, you're waiting for something else to manifest, to come out of it, but it's not, you can't get blood from a turnip. So you're gonna have to change your attitude and your tactic and cut some of these things, these people out that really are not. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I really do feel, could be an earth sign here involved. I have every sign really in this one row. I have water, I have fire, the Tower, I have earth, and I have air. So this could be anybody. But either this person was, if you're in a relationship with them, they were not faithful, or it's just simply that there's just too many people in this. Some of you are trusting the wrong people. Some of you are making a mountain out of a molehill. With this Two of Coins, I do see you coming into balance, so with your money. I really do. With this Five of Cups, I feel like you're allowing your emotions to overrun you too much. And with this Justice card, I really feel also as if some of you may not be putting as much energy into the situation as you should, and some of you are putting too much. Yeah, this Queen of Swords. There's also, I'm telling you, there's some gossipy stuff happening too. It's really time for you to find your balance and find your footing. Find your balance and find your footing. As you find your footing and allow your intuition to guide you, allow your higher self to guide you, trust in it. Stop looking to the third dimensional realm solely. I know you're fixed water, so that means you're kind of like ice. But try not to allow that to run you so much so that you just can't function. Like, you need to let your intuition flow as much. Good night, Caroline. I know, honey. It is late. I didn't realize I've been on here with y'all as well. We only got 4 more to go. We're doing good, guys. We're coming down the home stretch. These have just been some longer messages. Like, this has really honestly been like full-on monthly readings. I thought, I'll just get on here and it'll be short. No. All right, thank you for keeping me straight. Let me find the Sagittarius. Where is Sag? Here it is. All right, here we go. Sagittarius. Dun, dun, dun. Sagittarius, Sun and Moon. All right. Let's pull beyond the Lemuria, beyond Lemuria, beyond the Lemuria. We're gonna get these separated out and we'll start posting them over the next few days. Get a few posted every day. There you go. I like that song. All right, Sagittarius. Balanced forces, Sagittarius, Sun and Moon. Balanced forces. Surrender. Good night, Alicia. Thank you so much. Love and light, sweetie. Oh gosh, home again. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Yesterday washed away. Right? You know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world Sagittarius, your kingdom awaits. Your queendom awaits, and they've forgiven your mistakes. It's time for you to come on home. It's time for you to surrender to the process. It's time for you to say, it's all right that I've made those mistakes. It's time for you to surrender to the life lessons and move forward. It's time for you to operate in a balanced force of shadow and light. A balanced force of all 7 chakras. A balanced force of light and dark. It's time for you to bring yourself into balance. You don't necessarily have to make everything right. You don't necessarily have to feel like you gotta pay some penance. Sometimes clearing the karma is just as easy as, please forgive me. You know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. Coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. You know, we have to surrender to ourselves sometimes. We have to surrender to spirit. We have to surrender to surrender to the fact that we don't know everything. Surrender to the fact that, hey, guess what? Not everybody is going to want to come along for the ride. Surrender to the knowledge that while sometimes we think we're invincible, actually, we're not. Sometimes surrender to the fact that we've got great big ideas and we have the best of intentions, but sometimes we bite off more than we can chew, and it's all right. Those of us that know you, love you. But I feel like what's happening right now is the universe is trying to bring you into balance. The universe is saying, listen, you can actually do all the things that you wanted to do. You just might have to do them in a different way. Okay? So let's see what else we have. It's okay. They want the universe, you know, the spirit is trying to balance you out. Trying to help you, like, you can have fun, but you still gotta get your work done. I know, it's no fun, but you gotta get your work done. You gotta meet those deadlines. Appetite, foresight, yep. Wow. Thank you for not sliding all the way out. Foresight. Are you gonna have the foresight enough to operate in a balanced fashion? Are you gonna have the foresight enough to know when spirit is slowing you down for a specific reason? Surrender. Jade, dream work. We got more dream work to do. Sometimes in our subconscious world, it's so much easier to do that surrendering. You know, it's a lot of that. It really is in that subconscious realm and that energetic realm that surrender happens. And that Diotes, the healing heart. Home is where the heart is, guys. There's been a lot of heart chakra work necessary tonight. I'm seeing a lot of green. Seeing a lot of green. Heart chakra work. Let's clear our heart chakra and balance our other chakras out with it. Come home. You know what? I mean, all this coming home, all this home. We're going to have to learn how to live interdimensionally, simultaneously. Let's get 5 cards for Sag, please. 5 cards for Sag, Sun, and Moon. 5 cards, Sag, Sun, and Moon. Faith, temperate, Hierophant, Faith, Hierophant card. The Fool again. The Wheel. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Don't know where I'll be tomorrow. You can tell when I'm tired, I go flat. My voice goes flat. 3 Cups. Why am I not surprised? All right, what I'm seeing is there's new passions coming to you, Sag, and that's nothing new. That's nothing unusual. Ooh, and the Hermit as the outcome or advice. With the energy coming towards you, brand new ideas, brand new motivations. Here we have the Lovers, so you guys could be getting into a relationship. There could be a Gemini involved as well. Whoa. Could be a Gem involved as well. Could just be that you're finding, new partnerships. I do not have time for both contacts to come out. 5 of Cups, this is an interesting card, of course, because look, she's got no more wine. She's really upset. She feels left out in the cold. Ain't nobody brought her a new bottle. But there's a lot of overwhelming emotions that are wrapped up in this new start for you. And nostalgic wise, you kind of missed somebody in the past, and you missed how simple life was to an extent. But you're also very excited for all the choices with the 7 of Cups that you have put in front of you. You're coming into this month of October full of, really no expectations, but high expectations. You're ready for something new. With the Ace of Cups, yeah, you're ready to refill your cup and for it to restart. You're ready for a fresh start emotionally in every area of your life, I feel like. You're very passionate about that. With the 8 of Wands, I do feel you going and moving in that direction and hearing from Spirit on the direction you're meant to go. With the Hanged Man, no longer will you be putting yourself on pause. Okay? You're going to keep it moving. And with the Queen of Cups, there's a lot of self-love going on here. Could be a Cancer involved. Could also be a Scorpio or a Pisces involved. But somebody that is kind of a little bit more a mature female divine feminine energy is coming into play, and it's going to really help you on this journey and on this path to finding this new way of living and renewing your faith and your love and just having this new adventure. The Wheel, sometimes you can get in your own way as well. Are you going to have the strength to really step forward and into this new level of abundance and into this new world? Because it is going to be very different. There could be a Pisces involved with this King of Cups. There could also be somebody that's a little bit emotionally manipulative, or that knows how to tug on those spirit strings, so to speak. So don't get caught up in all the things that you see and all the things that you hear as well. For those of you that are not in a relationship or anything like that, just in general in the world, Sag, don't get caught up in all that. Don't get caught up in what you're hearing television-wise and things like that. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Because there's just, I just feel like your emotions are being tugged at and pulled on, and that's not going to be conducive to actually living purposefully and really walking in this new passion that you have and going on this new adventure. 3 of Cups, what's going to help you is your fun-loving self, celebratory self, and also being at peace with the choices and the people you have in your life. I feel like there might be some partnerships as well that are helping you. This Ace of Swords, really having this higher level of thought, higher level of intellect, higher level of oversight into where you're going. There's a lot of aces here. There's a lot of starts here. A lot of that. And 10 of Cups, this is like wish fulfillment. So that's all that energy is what's going to help you overcome this feeling of, I'm not sure if I can ever be successful. I'm not sure that I can ever be happy. Is it really for me? This Hermit card, this is saying, take a step back. The outcome or advice, take a step back with that Ten of Swords, really reviewing where you've come. This is an ending to a chapter, an ending of potential communication with somebody, an ending of a way of thinking about a situation, or that yourself or this other person as well. This is going to be a little bit of an intellectual and emotional challenge there with the Five of Swords. However, with the Knight of Cups, I do feel that either spirit or your friends or the people that are going to be delivering offers to you that are going to warm your heart and they're going to really assist you. Really, the choice is up to you with the Two of Wands. Are you going to choose long-lasting happiness and joy? Are you going to choose your life purpose? Or are you going to kind of just stay around and stick around in this space and kind of keep beating yourself up? Or just not really giving in and surrendering to the process and learning and growing. Okay, Sag? All right, that's Sagittarius. 3 more to go. We are moving on to Cappies. Hey, Sassy. Capricorn. Here we go. All right, Cappies, Sun and Moon. Let's start with the Lemuria cards. You guys, I swear to you, I almost was just like, okay, we'll just finish this in the morning. I'm exhausted. It doesn't help that I haven't eaten. It's not Capricorn's card. I will be starting earlier when I'm going to do this like this. All right. Life force energy, Capricorn. I love that. I like that for you. Really? Earth Star Chakra, Harmonic Flight. I'm going to acknowledge the Crown Chakra card that did come out. I'm going to acknowledge her. I just don't feel like she was part of the main group. Life Force Energy, Earth Star Chakra, and Harmonic Flight. This Harmonic Flight, again, is also, if you notice, very Kundalini-esque, very Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and complete harmony. I like these cards for you, Capricorn. This is telling me that your very essence, right? Your fixed earth. You are the earth. You're the time of the year, the time of the seasons. We're at least in the northern hemisphere. The earth is resting. It's frozen. It's rejuvenating, though. It's not just doing nothing. It's rejuvenating and gathering up its energy so that it can provide nutrients and all that's necessary, Ayana, for the next life cycle. So it's time for you to take your life force energy, and with that Earth Star Chakra there, I want you to go deep within, Capricorn. I want you to go deep, deep, deep down within, beneath your root chakra, and activate a creative, third dimensional energy that most cannot touch. They really can't get down in there to that earth, because that is really the real deep actual connection energetically between us and the earth. That's really a supercharged manifestation. So if you think about the Ka, which is your spirit, you know, a lot of people say that that's the chakra where your soul's purpose resides, is the Ka. And if that is the case of what your soul's purpose is in the Ka, right above the crown, then your earth purpose is in the Earth Star chakra. And the two can be very different, or they can be very similar. But I feel like tapping into that Earth Star chakra, tapping into that very essence of humanity, of who you are, tapping into what that agreement, I think that's also why I did get the crown chakra card. Because this needs to be in perfect alignment. The Ka chakra, the crown, the root, and then the earth chakra needs to be in perfect alignment, so that the spiritual actual purpose and contract and actual assignment, if you will, is carried out in the right way in the earth. And that's facilitated by allowing life force energy to flow freely from Ka to earth, from earth to Ka. And here we are with harmonic flight, so that doesn't sound like that makes sense. But allow yourself to rise up and be in harmony with both your earthly realm and your spiritual realm, resonating at those frequencies. Thanks, Marilyn. I know, I'm so tired. Black coral, light in the darkness. Wow. Yeah, that life force energy can really be like that bright light in the darkness, can't it? Tanzanite, angelic messenger. Your angels are coming. Earth angels are coming to speak to you. Heavenly angels are coming to speak to you. And all ministering to that beautiful energy. And Botswana Agat, just breathe. You know, I don't know how many of you do rhythmic breathing with this harmonic flight. I don't know how many of you do rhythmic breathing, but if you don't, you need to start, especially doing that during meditation time. It is tremendous. Tremendous. Okay? Tremendous. All right, let's bring this back. Let's get into some tarot. Capricorn, Sun, and Moon, please. Capricorn, Sun, and Moon. Cap, Sun, and Moon. Queen of Swords, the energy that's coming towards you. Interesting. Four of Cups, which you're bringing very contemplative, thinking and rethinking. Nine of Swords, anxiety is going to be a problem. Justice is going to help you overcome it. Judgment is the outcome. With this Queen of Swords energy coming towards you, oh boy, and Five of Wands. Let me tell you something. There's going to be some conflict going on. Some conflict happening, Captain. And I feel like you are going to not want to, it's going to be a fight. There's going to be a little bit of a struggle. You're really trying to keep the peace. Hello. And you want your own peace. You really don't want no beef with nobody, man. But here we are. What is this one? The Ten of Wands. And this came out in reverse. So we're going to acknowledge that. It came out in reverse. But you are ready to unload other people's burdens off of you. You've been thinking about this for a while with this Four of Cups. You've been finding out people's secrets and finding out your own. Here she goes, Three of Swords. I knew she was going to come out. That Three of Swords has been in every reading. You might be wondering, what does all this have to do with all this over here? I feel like there's people that have been kind of cutting off, Capricorn, your life force energy, or you've been cutting your own off to please other people, to be something that you're not, to be helpful to other people, and you're just now finding your footing so you can flow in this rather than flowing in this. Because I wouldn't want to flow in this mess. You've been very disappointed and you've had some heartbreaks as a result. But now, Ace of Swords, you're not having it. We over. We are not, and you might not be cutting them out, but it's just like over, right? It's like, I'm not living this life anymore. I'm starting a brand new one. There's been a lot of anxiety lately, a lot of toxicity, maybe overindulgence in, alcohol or some other substance potentially as well. Ace of Cups, you've been really trying to seek out solace and I don't want to say validation. It's like you've been trying to kind of like drown your sorrows, so to speak. Trying to cover up the pain. But really all that's necessary is, again, to mete out justice, to get the balance, to get your bearings. Knight of Swords, have conversations with people and let them know how you're feeling and let them know what you're not going to stand for anymore. It's time for you to deliver those messages. Here we go with the Eight of Wands. So here's another, delivering the message. And the King of Wands here, like, you have to be resolute in your desire to be free and to walk a free life. You have to be resolute in your desire to walk with this life purpose, to allow life energy to flow through you, to become the light, to be the light, to beam and emit the light. You have to be very willing. Kitty's trying to get in here, but and you have to be willing to be in harmony. You cannot take flight in your Merkaba light body unless you are in harmony with spirit. You can't. And it's very difficult to take flight if your divine feminine and divine masculine are out of whack as well. This Judgment card, what this is telling me is it's time for you to get what to get. With the Star card, it's time for you to finally fulfill your true wishes, not what you've been putting out here for everybody else's public consumption. And here comes that darn Two of Cups. So some of y'all getting booed up and bait up. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna put it out there. But I do see this fulfillment and working with these, some of you're meant to work with as a soulmate. Could be a Leo. What are we on, Cap? Could be some strong fire placements. Just could be somebody with a lot of quiet strength or that helps you find your own inner strength. Could also be a Scorpio with the Knight of Cups. But I feel like they're going to give you offers of love or offers to work together. And they're really going to help you regain that self-confidence with the Queen of Wands. Okay. Poor kitty cat, whatever. Sometimes it's nice for me to not have to deal with the Gemini. coming in here and having paw prints all over my table. Okay, we got 2 more signs. We're gonna make it. I'm literally exhausted. I mean, literally. I can't believe. And part of the problem is I ain't ate nothing. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, you're welcome, Cericia. I wanted to, for a change, get the October out before, like, well before October started. So, thank you guys for hanging with me. Very chatty tonight. Very chatty. Hey. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, thank you, honey. Luminescence. Nice to know we got the closed captions going. Gosh, this... No, that is not it. Unique gifts. I like that. Luminescence, unique gifts for Aquarius. That's you every day. Oh, I needed to do laundry, y'all. I couldn't do laundry while I was on here live with y'all. Ooh, alignment. I love this card here. Aquarius. Luminescence, unique gifts, and alignment. Aquarius, as you come into greater alignment, October here, not quite. While we're in October, Saturn goes direct in Capricorn and it's heading back into your sign. Should be there by the end of the year. And Jupiter will be joining or be there first. We're coming into this moment where all light shines from within your sign, in a sense. Because the great gods, Saturn, Kronos, Jupiter, Zeus, will be in this beautiful sign of elevation, of technology, of innovation, of independent spiritual thought, independent spiritual reality, higher good for the entire world. And your light, your gift, is unique to the world in that there is an ability to see from an advanced evolutionary standpoint what is good and what is in perfect harmony and alignment with the universe. Now, sometimes your delivery is a little rough, so we might need to work on that. But it is very important, Aquarians, that you come into chakra alignment and balancing, Lightworker. Because my concern is with this kind of unique ability to create on a global scale for some of you, you have to watch what you're creating. You have to watch your energy, what you're putting out there. And some of you create globally for your own globe. Some of you create globally for your own world. Yeah. But it's time for you to come into alignment. I feel like also that some of you have been so incredibly focused on things that don't really matter. Just because you're like, well, this is the way it should be. This is how it should be. Hey, Sarah. This is how it should be. Right? Here we go. Malachite clearing. Clear your heart chakras. Clear your heart chakras. Will the collective please clear their heart chakras? Unique gifts. Blue lace, I got calm expression. See, that's what I was saying. You got to be careful when you're using your gifts to not think beforehand, is all I'm trying to say. Just think. You better think. Think about what you're trying to do to me. Yeah, think. Right? Because you don't really realize how powerful your light is. Because we're entering into your age, so it's really important that you guys are in alignment with the greater plan. And Celestite, knowing. Yeah, you gotta know that you know what the greater plan is, what the universal plan is, Aquarius, Sun and Moon. You gotta know that you know, and you gotta be in alignment, higher self, spirit, earth. Otherwise, what's gonna happen if we have too much of your own emotion involved, and we haven't grounded you enough, and you're not calm enough, things could tend to erupt. So be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. Be very careful, my light worker and light warrior Aquarians, of what you're creating in this world, because you don't really realize the impact it's having outside of your own little realm as well. So I just feel like there's also, you guys, I noticed that there's two kind of clear quartz or higher, this is higher self colors. This is Ka color. Spirit. I think some of you are going to be getting an amazing visit from basically from spirit themselves. Reiterating and kind of giving you a reset too to the plan. Yeah. Queen of Cups, energy coming in. There's going to be a need for some self-love and some self-care here in the next coming. Ooh, there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of water. Ace of Cups. Are you looking for your true passion? Renewed passion, renewed love? 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I feel like some of you guys don't think it's too good to be true. You're going to doubt it. But you created it. Page of Cups. Ooh, a number of water here. We're going to acknowledge the Eight of Swords and the Tower card. We'll keep them up here. I feel like you're about to avert issues. I knew the moon was coming. I knew it. You ain't got number water energy here, so you're going to be out on your emotions and in your feels in October. So just get ready with this Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. You find victory in taking care of yourself. You find victory in self-love. You find, and stop pushing it over on other people. You stop having your hand out, and also stop turning away the hand that is out, unless they need to be. And then here we go with the Nine of Cups, self-love. You gotta take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, nobody else is going to. That's for some of you guys. Ace of Cups is what you're bringing. You really want this. The messages are going to be coming in. Eight of Wands from Spirit at a rapid pace. King of Wands, definitely. I will say that there's going to be a truth to your passion. And with the Star, that you're going to be able to speak into existence passionately and decisively your wishes and your desires. With this Five of Swords and the Ten of Cups, you are fighting with yourself in your own mind that you can have everything that you want. You are literally fighting with yourself. And that is what's stopping you, Ace of Coins, from getting a new start and getting an abundant and fulfilling start. Why is this Page of Cups here? Yeah. So with the Page of Cups, there's offers, information, messages of love, admiration, a desire to work with you, things like that that are coming in. Do really listen to them, or you might be giving them out, but really consider your motives as to why. You may want to, this is what's going to help you overcome this. You may want to, this other energy here, to put a hold on some things and not pursue it. Again, self-care and self-love. Are you doing this for the right reasons? Are you in alignment with the universe? Right? Are you studying? Are you all of these things? Are you utilizing your unique self and your unique energy footprint in order to facilitate the manifestation in this earth? Or are you just kind of playing around and using your powers for bad? And then the Six of Coins, I feel like also that giving out of your abundance is also going to help you. It always does. With the Moon, are you holding on to secrets, or is someone else? This could be reversed, but you're either holding on to toxic secrets that are toxic to somebody else, or someone else is holding on to toxic secrets that are stopping you from starting over, that are holding you there. You're a fool if you don't start over. Like, see the secrets. If they're yours, clean it up, figure it out, and stop it. Stop being toxic. You need to turn over a new leaf. This Eight of Swords and this Tower moment. Some of you are so anxious that you're about to hit a Tower moment that you're trying to avoid at all costs. Others, you are so trapped in your mind, you can't even realize that you're in a Tower moment, so you can't get out. You gotta go through the pain in order to get to the other side. In order for you to be this light and have this luminescence, in order for you to be able to utilize your unique and divine gifts, and in order for you to be in alignment with your higher purpose of what the universe, what you decided to come here to do, you got to go through these things. But you got to get out of your own way. And if you're the one that's manipulative, stop it. If you're being manipulated, walk away from it. Otherwise, your light's not going to shine. And also, you can't order everybody around either. Like, be careful what you're manifesting, guys. Just really be careful. Aquarians, be very, 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 very careful what your strong fixed air is speaking into the world. All right, I had to tell somebody that. I'm not sure who. All right, here we go. And stop trying to avoid the pain. Like, you know what? Aquarians, stop trying to avoid destruction. It's not as bad. Sometimes things need to be ripped down. All right, that's right, mystical mind. Last but not least is my trines, the Pisceans. Pisces, sun, and moon. All right, here we go. Hey, Cheryl. You still here, girl? Cheryl hung out to the bitter end. I think these messages have been good. They've been deep, but they've been good. Move this out of the way. Hey, y'all, man. Pisces. Don't think you can lie. No, you cannot lie to a Cancer. Pisces, awakened awareness. I love it. Oh, happy belated birthday, Anna. Woohoo, Anna, woohoo. Did you join the Facebook group, Anna? Stepping through. Trust your innocence. Hi, Sag. I thought that said something else because I only have one contact in. Girl, I was like, what did that say? Pisces, we have awakened awareness. We have stopping through and trust in your innocence. Pisces. We're not in that deep dive anymore. I love this first card, this awakened awareness for you, because truly with Neptune in retrograde in bear with me. Yeah, and I sent some emails out over the weekend with the Facebook group. I'll send another one set out with the Facebook group link. So check your email. Anyway, Kitty is really trying to get in here. Awakened awareness with Neptune in retrograde in Pisces, especially where it's at. It's kind of it's like bringing bringing back the veil, and it's allowing the truth to be seen and the illusion to dissolve. And this is also allowing you, she's really trying to get in here. This is really allowing you the opportunity to awaken from kind of this daze and this slumber, and having this this clarity, this depth of clarity, this depth of intuitive knowledge, this depth of intuitive sensory. Like, there's no longer any sensory deprivation. And so you're finally seeing things clearly and feeling and hearing them. So you are really stepping through into this age of like almost wide-eyed innocence of like, ooh, I didn't realize that the world looked like this. Oh, wait a minute. This is what was really going on the whole time. And also that, but not only that, but also then really stepping into who you are and the belief in who you are the love of who you are, the growth in being the best you that you can possibly be, and being motivated at every turn to walk in this daylight, walk in this knowledge, walk in this belief. Of love and light. Walk in this belief of that you are truly this beautiful, intuitive being, wonderfully and beautifully created. And it's almost like kind of like a mermaid, like you're coming out of the sea and stepping into a new reality. Let me let my kitty in because she's really upset. Now, I hope everybody is happy because Gemini is, oh yeah, she's just like, if you don't let me in here for this last here reading, she just figured out I was down here. Here she go, see? You just figured out I was here. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Kitty. Gemini. Pumpkin. Whoa, stop. I'll let you in now. Okay. She really has been patient because I've been down on here for 3 hours. She usually only let me be on here for 1, maybe 2 max. Oh, thank you, Anna. Green tourmaline, enlightenment. Enlightenment. So that fits so well. Come on over here. That fits so well with that awakened awareness. Like you're going to get greater enlightenment here. Very powerful enlightenment. Come here, pumpkin. Throughout October. Throughout October. You're going to get much more throughout the month. Oh yeah, black tourmaline protection. You're going to be protected all the way while you're stepping through this portal and you're coming into your own. Complete protection. Don't be afraid to get into higher and deeper levels of your spirituality, and don't be afraid to step into doing different like maybe mediumship or what have you, because you're always protected in everywhere you go as you're stepping through and stepping up and coming out of this deep sea and onto land and finally showing yourself and who you are and what you can, what God, what Spirit has for you. Pumpkin. Stop. Lay down. Okay, hang on. Because now she's got everything here. Funky. Okay. As that happens, then just know that your own aura, and as you are self-partnered, that in and of itself it's the best protection possible. Now stop. See, now you can get put down. Okay, and then turquoise, spirit of the earth, going along with trusting your innocence. Listen, the earth is always seeking to regenerate. The earth is always seeking to regenerate and there's a rebirth that's going on. It's always cyclical. So have that spirit of the earth, and that's a very innocent, just normal, just completely integral cycle that happens. The cycle of life, right? The circle of life. But something must die so the next thing can live. And you cannot have new life and you cannot have rebirth without something passing, right? There has to be a transformation that happens. So, come here, pumpkin. Gem, come here. Come here. Okay, well then you have to get down. It's one of the two. So, Pisces, oh my gosh. You guys, like, when you're watching the replay, I gotta be like, this woman here is just, she's so stinking tired that she's just like losing it. Gemini, move. Oh my God. I wasn't gonna let her in. I should not have let her in. Come here. Come on. Come here. She knows, literally, that I'm gonna take her and put her down. Okay, then down. Go. Down. Then come here. All right. Pisces, you're going to have to look past Gemini in order to see your tarot cards because she's not moving and I don't want to be mean. All right. Pisces, coming towards you, we have the Devil. It's Capricornian energy, practical energy, and I don't mind that. Seven of Swords is the energy you're bringing. Ooh, you guys have really not been, y'all have not been feeling it, have you? Y'all not been feeling this. Temperance is an obstacle. Sagittarian energy, the Chariot is what's going to help you overcome. Queen of Swords is the outcome. And I know you didn't. I know you lied. Come here. You know what time it is. Okay, here we go. Why is this Devil card here? Could be Capricorn coming in to kind of help, like, fix the situation or bring stability to the situation. With the Queen of Wands, yeah, I really feel like, sometimes you have to cut loose and have some fun in order to really get to, you just gotta let go. You gotta let go and you gotta indulge in order to, like, bring that joy back. So I really feel like either you're overcoming some kind of OCD or kind of like obsessive behaviors that really weren't good for you. As we're getting to these awakened states, that you're really overcoming those things and really overcoming kind of this base, that very primal instinct, and then raising your vibration up and being very passionate and very secure in it. And we're ending the cycle of allowing people with the Ten of Swords to just run all over us. What is this here? The Seven of Swords? You're done letting people steal. Here's the Three of Swords. Now, officially, the Three of Swords has shown up in all 12 readings today for October. Listen, you're over it. You are over people walking all over you. You are over people disappointing you. You are over people tearing your heart up. You have had it. And you have had it, and being that, and a 10 of coins at other people's expense. You're ready to have the abundant life yourself, and you're ready to have a life that has a fulfillment. You've experienced this, and you're like, now I'm ready to turn the page. You've experienced all this heartache and pain, and you're ready to cut. We're done. We're not letting this happen. There could be a very specific person. This could be directed at this Capricorn. I also have this Queen of Wands, which could be, it's fire sign, could be a Sagittarius, or Leo or an Aries. With air, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But I'm really feeling like this could be somebody that has been an authority over you, or kind of a quasi or semi-authoritarian figure as well. But it's always been, or some level of control, but it's always just been toxic. It's just never ended right. And they're still here. Temperance, not really being able to get your footing as far as this kind of alchemy. How do I fix this? How do I make this work? Not really sure with the death card how to transform it either and make it into something new. That's kind of an issue. And always feeling like, well, I haven't studied enough. Always feeling like I'm going it alone too. Like there's this I gotta withdraw in order and take my deep dive, Pisces, in order to protect myself so that I don't get hurt. With the Chariot card, and then here's the Seven of Coins. It's saying have some more Cancerian type energy, go charging, go ahead and follow kind of the breadcrumb trail, right? With the Ace of Swords, it's time for you to have a really completely new way of thinking and a new way of acting and speaking over yourself, so that you can get to this place of peace, where the dreamland becomes reality. Because you're speaking it into reality. There's this time of rest where you know that you've spoken it and it's coming, it has already come to pass. We're just waiting for spirit, for time and space to catch up, right? We're waiting for time and space in the third dimension to catch up to what's already been put forward. And that also comes into this awakened awareness and having this innocence of whatever I say, it's going to come to pass. Queen of Swords, you're going to be cutting some people out of your life. Some of you are potentially going to be traveling, but I think a lot of you are going to be traveling in your mind, your body, your spirit. You're just listen, I'm over it. And you need to walk away from the old way of thinking. You need to walk away from whatever this toxic energy is over here that's kept you from having a good deal of self-esteem and kept you down because you've been trying and trying and trying and trying and trying to make it better. And they're still here trying to be there with you. They're still here trying to do that. But you've got to cut it loose so that you can have this awakened awareness. You cannot be aware. You can't be awakened and aware unless you see the ish that they're doing. Right? You got to see them for what they are. So with this, Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords, you recognize what they've stolen from you. And you've recognized that they've stolen a good deal of abundance from you. Happiness, fulfillment. It's time for you to cut them out. Eight of Cups, you're walking away from those energies and those people and those emotions and those beliefs that no longer serve you. And the Empress, then it's time for a new birth and rebirth. It's time for you to birth your life, your existence. It is time for you to birth your reality. It is time for you to bring your purpose into the earth. Hey, High Priestess. Not sure what that would be. Well, we might not even get them up tonight. It's been a long night. Whew, y'all. It has been a long one for the ages. I've been on 3 hours and 25 minutes. Wrapping it up. Okay, this is going to take a little bit to process. So hopefully someone that's on here could put some timestamps up. If not, we'll have to get them first thing in the morning. Thanks, guys, for being here so much. Don't forget to head over to Heart of Inspiration. I'll put it in the chat. This is the link for you to go to if you wish to register for the retreat. You do have to put at least a $50 deposit down in order to solidify your seat, finish reserving your spot. We are already half full. We are half full. So I would go there and RSVP and put your $50 down, and I've only had registration open for a week. So the balance of the registration is due on October 16th, but you can put $50 down. We'll save your spot. All right. Hey guys, thanks so much. We'll get these chopped up. I do have an assistant that's starting tomorrow. So we're gonna get these chopped up and ready to go for you, and you will start dropping the Octobers throughout the rest of the week. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. Members, please look out. Heart Song, $9.99 a month. Members, look for an invitation probably for Wednesday for me to get you some monthly readings, because I realized with everything going on, I had not done that yet. All right. And anybody else that is my mentoring client, if you have not scheduled your monthly sessions, please do. We'll get it. We need to get that done. All right. Peace, love, blessings, joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste. Bye, guys.